So we know now that implied volatility can change a lot, even for the same security. So when we talk about NVIDIA, you can see very different implied volatility based on if we're looking at 10-day options, 30-day options, 60 or 90-day options. And we know that it can change a lot if we're looking at way out of the money puts, way out of the money calls, at the money. So generally, as a professional trader, what you're trying to do is, we always say, like, buy cheap and sell rich, right? If you're thinking about a portfolio approach, you want to buy options that have low implied volatility and sell ones that have high implied volatility. That's pretty straightforward, right? Buy low, sell high. It's what every trader wants to do. And then, of course, and so, again, just in a vacuum, if we weren't being too sophisticated, we could just say, oh, well, I want to buy the stuff that's close to the money, maybe a little bit below the money. And, I'll try to buy stuff before or after the big earnings spike that's cheaper. And if I'm going to sell volatility, I want to be selling volatility, say where NVIDIA had that big earnings spike, on that term structure. I'll sell it around earnings periods, and I'll sell the wings, those kind of extreme events, if you're just being unsophisticated. But we got to be careful here, because the market isn't dumb. As I've said, the market is quite efficient and prices things in pretty well. So it's important to actually not just look at the surface and say, okay, this fall is high and this fall is low, so I'll sell the high one and buy the low one. We have to take it to the next level and say, how high versus, how high is as an example, how high is the way out of the money put versus the at the money put today versus what it normally is. And that's how we start to get a little bit more sophisticated, and we use models like MenthorQs.